How's it going, everybody? It's Bobo from Weekend Restoration.
We're at the main shop today, where of home of McClyman Supply and Transit, where if you've seen our records on some of our other videos, you know that's where Michael and I both work. This is the main shop where we actually get paid to work on projects. Just a little video today of some of the things I've been doing for the last several years. With all the emissions in the trucking world today, we're trying to keep our old trucks running as long as we can and building some glider kits as long as we're able to do that. So what we got today, I'm going to fire up this, I just finished putting together this C-15 cat. It's going in one of our glider kits that the other guys over on the other side of the shop and Michael's been working on to put a tag axle and everything on it. This particular truck's going to be a tri-axle with a dump bed. This is a typical engine. Either it's pulled out of one of our trucks or it's one we have purchased somewhere.
Usually pretty rough shape, not blown up. Usually we check that out first. And so if it looks like it's going to be a good engine, they get it. And
we bought a bunch of donor trucks that had these engines in it for the gliders we're building. So what we do, I strip all these
down to the bare block, take the block and the crank, send them out to the machine shop, have everything hot tanked and checked and decked, start out fresh. We get them back here. For the most part, we're using cat
kits, silver kits on the lower end. The heads, we've been having some problems with the cat reman heads, so we've been going with the aftermarket heads. Have been working out really well. Pretty much everything we can replace new, we do. Engine harness, injector harness, air compressors, everything. We're setting these up so they can just be stuck right in the truck. We have been using from Full Tilt Productions, or Performance, these ceramic coated exhaust manifolds and a Borg Warner turbo. I think it's just a touch above the stock turbo that would have been on it. So that's what I've been doing. What we're gonna do today is try to fire this thing. I have my dummy harness hooked up there from a truck. We like to run them we don't have any coolant or anything in them, so we run them just to make sure it doesn't blow up or we have any oil squirting out anywhere. Occasionally you do. I don't get started on these from start to finish. There's a lot of projects in between. And if you've seen our other videos, we have the records and I do most of the wrecker operations, so I'm in and out of here quite a bit. So we're gonna crank this thing over and see what happens.
Okay, well, didn't throw a rod through the side. Got pretty good oil pressure. Everything sounds good. No vibrations, no nasty noises. I think we're gonna, I didn't mention this, you've seen our primer tank on some of them older engines. When this comes back from the machine shop, it's a completely bare, dry block, so I do run a couple gallons through the oil passage here where I have my gauge hooked up. Run it through there till it comes out the air compressor feed line on the other side. Did have a little leak here. Didn't have this one fitting tight on the IVA supply, but that's why we do this, so we can find all them little things before it's sitting in a truck. So we're gonna call this one done. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Hit them subscribes and share it, and stay tuned for our next video. Thanks.